Translocation of water. In last class, we discussed about absorption of water from the soil into the root. Now, in this class, root to all other parts. Okay. The translocation is also called as ascent of self. Translocation is also called as ascent of self. Okay. Here, in last class, already I told you root pressure. What? Root pressure. Observe carefully. What is root pressure? Root pressure means when more water is entered into the xylem of roots from the soil inside of the roots or inside of xylem of roots, one type of pressure is created. It is called root pressure. It is called root pressure. What is the use of root pressure? What is the use? Actually, root pressure pushes the water present in xylem of the roots in upward direction up to the just a few centimeters, 1 to 3 centimeters like this. Are you understanding? This is the importance of the root pressure. Now, let us do an activity. What is the aim of this activity? What is the aim of this activity? To observe the root pressure. This is the aim of activity. Now, materials required for this activity are material regularly watered plants next rubber tube next a glass tube next water These are important materials required for this activity. Now, procedure. First, you have to take a potted, regularly watered potted plant. Like this, you have to take a regularly watered potted plant. Next, you have to listen carefully here. You have to cut the, stem approximately 1 centimeter above the ground. Like this, you have to cut the stem of the plant by using the knife just 1 centimeter above the ground. Like this. Like this, you have to cut the stem. Next, you have to take a glass tube or glass pipe. Okay, observe carefully. Glass pipe. Then you have to connect the glass pipe to cut stem. Cut stem of the plant. Like this, you have to connect the glass tube. How to connect the glass tube on the stem by using a rubber tube tightly. By using a rubber tube like this tightly. Here you have to remember one important thing. Size of the glass tube and size of the stem portion or stem of the plant. These two sizes should be equal. Size of the glass tube and stem should be equal. Understanding? This is very important one here. Next, another important precaution is you have to connect the glass tube and stem tightly by using the rubber tube. By using a rubber tube. Okay, this is a stem. Next, you have to pour water. You have to pour water into the glass tube. Here another precaution is you have to pour the water into the glass tube. Level of the water in glass tube should be above the level of the rubber tube. Observe carefully. For example, up to here, rubber tube is present here. See. Okay. You should pour the water up to above the rubber tube. Like this. Next, you have to mark the level of the water in glass tube as M1. Okay. Then you have to place the entire this arrangement. You have to leave the entire arrangement for 2 to 4 hours. 2 to 4 hours. After 4 hours, you can observe increased level of water, in glass tube. Now you have to mark the level of the water as M2. Observe carefully. Here this is the level, first level. Here this is second level. Now observe. Can you observe the difference between the M1 and M2? We can observe clearly. Here M1, M2, between these two. First level is M1, second level is M2. Means there is a difference, observe clearly. Actually, if water, listen carefully here, if water is not increased in glass tube, this type of change does not occur. But here, change has occurred. Change has occurred. Means in this glass tube, water or water content or water concentration has increased here. Understanding? Water concentration or water content has increased in this glass tube. From where water came into this glass tube? From where means actually water which is present in this pot. This water is absorbed into the root. Whenever water is absorbed into the root, inside of the root system, a pressure is created, that is root pressure. That is root pressure. Observe carefully. Here, because of this root pressure, water was pushed in upward direction. In upward direction. Whenever water was pushed in upward direction, water has entered into the glass tube. Whenever new water is entered into the glass tube, level of the water was increased from M1 to M2. M1 to M2. Because of root pressure, this much of water has increased now. Are you understanding? Observe carefully. This important activity to observe the root pressure or activity of the root pressure. To observe the activity of the root pressure. Okay, observe once. Here this is increased amount of water. Increased amount of water by root pressure. Yes, this is important activity. Remember. Next. Next, we can observe the root pressure in another condition, in another situation. For example, during the winter season, During the winter season, water content is high in soil. During the winter season, water content is high in soil. In such conditions, more water is absorbed by the during the winter season, plenty of water is present in soil. In such conditions, more water is absorbed into the plants or grass plants. Grass plants by roots during the night time. Stomata are closed in leaves. Stomata are closed during the night time. In such conditions, excess water tries to go out of the leaves, means more water is entered into the plant. Understanding? As more water is entered into the plant, excess water tries to go out of the leaf. But during the night time, stomata are closed. In such condition, are the tips of the leaf. For example, this is a leaf. This is leaf tip. This is endings of the veins. What? Endings of the veins. These are endings. One type of parenchyma tissue. Here another type of parenchyma. This is cavity. At the tip of the leaf, a small pore is present. It is called usually hydrosol. Excess water first entered into the air cavity. This is water. This water comes out of the leaf through the hydrosol. drop by drop, drop by drop, like this. Okay, inside this water comes out of the leaf through hydrosols drop by drop. This process is called guttation. This process is called guttation. What? Guttation. Understanding? Like this here, water drops, water like this. This is because root pressure. Whenever more water is entered into the roots, from roots, root pressure pushes the water in upward direction. Listen carefully here. As grass plants are in small size, water is pushed to top regions of the grass. Understanding? In such conditions, pressure is created inside of the grass leaves. Because of that pressure, water releases or water is released from the hydrosol in the form of the water droplet. This process is called guttation. This process is called guttation. Understanding? Important, remember. Guttation means process of. What is guttation? Guttation means process of. Observe, here observe. This is epidermis actually. This is epidermis. Here collenchyma tissue. It is one type of parenchyma. This is vein ending. Vein ending. Observe, here this is grass plot. These are water droplets. Yes, observe. Okay, what is guttation? What is guttation? Process of transfer of process of transfer of or process of sending off, process of transfer of excess water, what? Excess water or additional water from plant body from plant body into atmosphere in the form of the water droplet. Water droplet through hydrophore located at ends of the leaf is called guttation. See, process of transfer of additional or excess water from plant body into the atmosphere in the form of water droplet to hydrophores located at the ends of the leaf is called guttation process. Very important. Note the definition. Next, Before discussing about the translocation of water, we have to know another important process, that is transpiration. What? Transpiration. Root pressure, already we have discussed just now. Now, transpiration. What is transpiration? Already in lower classes you studied about the transpiration process and you conducted some activities to observe the transpiration process. Now, let's discuss the transpiration again in this class. Okay, observe. How can we define the transpiration process? How can we define? Yes, it is a process of transfer of excess water or water from the plant body into the environment, or atmosphere. In the form of water vapor, in the form of water vapor through stomata located in epidermis of leaf. Epidermis of leaf is called transpiration. Is called transpiration. Very important process of the one. Here observe, through stomata. In guttation, water is transferred through hydatho. Hydathos means they are also pores like stomata, but hydathos are not surrounded by specialized epidermal cells like stomata. Understanding? There are also one type of epidermal cells are present, but specialized epidermal cells are absent there. Whereas in stomata, stoma is surrounded by specialized to epidermal cells, they are called God cells. They are called God cells. You know very well that, for example, imagine it is here stoma. It is surrounded by two specialized here kidney shaped cells. These are called God cells. These are called God cells. Next, these God cells are also surrounded by one type of epidermal cells. These are called subsidiary cells. Subsidiary cells. Observe carefully. These are called subsidiary cells. Here, God cells play very important role. Actually, what is the shape of God cells? Actually, bean shape or kidney shape. Bean shape or kidney shape in dicot. In dicot plants, God cells have kidney shape or bean shape. Okay. Whereas in monocots, they are in dumbbell shape. They are in dumbbell shape. Where in monocot. Understanding? Observe. In monocots, they are in dumbbell shape. Okay, here kidney shape ones in dicot. Next, God cells. They are modified epidermal cells. Modified epidermal cells. They have chloroplast. They have chloroplast. You know very well that chloroplast contain chlorophyll pigments Due to presence of chloroplast, God cells can perform the photosynthesis process. God cells can perform photosynthesis. Are you understanding? Next, God cells have thick cell wall. They have thick cell wall. Towards the inner side or around the stoma. Around the stoma, they have thick cell wall and they have the thin cell wall. Thin cell walls when compared to inner side. Thin cell walls towards the outer side of the God cells when compared to the inner side. Understanding? Another important one here. God cells play very important role in opening and closing of, opening and closing of stomata. They play very important role in this process. In monocots, already I told you, shape of the guard cells is dumbbell shape like this. Like this, dumbbell shape one. These are God cells. Here this is the stoma. Next, surrounding subsidiary cells. Observe one. Next, stomata are actually two types. Stomata are two types. First one, photoactive stomata. Second one, photoactive stomata. What are photoactive stomata? Photoactive stomata means stomata which open during the daytime and close during the night time. They are called photoactive stomata. Listen carefully here. Photoactive stomata means stomata which are closed during the night time and are open during the daytime. These are photoactive stomata. These type of stomata are appeared in normal mesophytic plants. Where we can observe this? In mesophytic plants. Next is scotoactive stomata. Scotoactive stomata means these type of stomata are open during the night time and closed during the daytime. These are scotoactive stomata. We can observe this type of stomata in xerophytic plants. Where? In xerophytic plants. What are xerophytic plants? Xerophytic plants means desert plants. During the daytime, very high temperature is present in desert. In such conditions, if plants open their stomata, more water is lost from the plant body. In such conditions, they cannot survive in the desert conditions. To survive in water scarcity conditions or desert conditions, they should close their stomata during the daytime. Understanding? They should close their stomata during the daytime. Understanding? That is why this type of adaptation means photoactive stomata. This type of adaptation is present in desert plants. This is important one here. For example, aloe vera, opuntia, casuarina, like this, a number of plants, desert plants. Okay, yes.